Hey everyone, I want to do something a little bit different. This is kind of a yes and no, good and bad type of video for just some products that I have found that do not work, and ones that I cannot live without, and ones that are great. First off, I want to start with there's one I tried to find a pigment ink pad for white ink because I'm trying to get some white ink that will actually stamp on dark and will show up and not be completely transparent and a waste of money. One that I found that doesn't work is this Stampability's Pigment Ink Pad. It is not the greatest. It doesn't. It shows up very transparent, so I would not recommend it. One I'm gonna order is Memento, but this I would say don't waste your money on it. I haven't found any at a craft store yet that actually works very well. Stays On apparently works pretty well. So that would be my next choice, but I'm getting some Memento. It's a little bit cheaper for the little cat's eye type of thing, so that I can get it quicker, or get it, yeah, so I can get it cheaper. Sorry. The next thing that I wouldn't recommend is this kind of stuff. It's like Dabtastic, I think, Dab and Stick Scrapbook Glue. It doesn't stick very well. It's very convenient, but it sucks. Yeah, so you just put it on and it doesn't stick. It doesn't stick. So stay away from these. These I found are not very permanent. They're non-wrinkling, which is very appealing, but they don't stay very well. They stick for a little bit, and then when you start handling, you put the page in the sleeve, and you go back and realize it's starting to peel up, and it's really annoying. Next thing is, this is going to kind of make some people mad, but Pearl and Iridescent Gold Glimmer Mist. And the reason I say that is because this actually is filled with my own. This I got in a swap, which I'm very thankful for. It actually is very pretty, and I don't have to make my own now. But you can get perfect pearls for like $3 each, and you can get Lord knows how many 2-ounce bottles of Glimmer Mist you can make out of one of these. And it gets the exact same effect. I kid you not. Use the gold and then use the silver, and it gets you the same exact stuff as the iridescent gold and the pearl, and it's super easy to mix. You just add water and add some of these pearl and add some of these, as much or as little as you like. That's it. That is all there is to it. It's so simple. The next thing is I love these. They're cat's eyes from Colorbox, and I love them because I can use them to ink the edges of things, and it's very simple. I don't use them much on stamping. I use some like full ink pads, but I just use these to make edge things and distress them, and add some definition to edges, and they're great. And this one I have worn down, to the nub. You can see that, but they last a long time, and they're like opaque, and they're pigment ink pads, which they have a very strong color. And the last thing is Zig two-way glue. I don't like to use this as an adhesive because even when it dries, it doesn't stay. It doesn't stay. It's not very doesn't it's not very permanent. It's not very strong hold. But I use it on Cricut mats to redo them and make them sticky again. So I don't have to. I have saved myself dozens and dozens of dollars by using this instead of buying new Cricut mats. Lots of people do this. So you just use it. You just take it and put it on the Cricut mat. Let it dry for about 20 minutes, and there you go. You have a brand new mat. So that is my do's and don'ts, yes and no's, good and bad product for this time. It's a very short video. I hope you got some help out of it, and hope it wasn't a complete waste of your time. Thanks for joining me, guys. Bye-bye.